We should probably talk. There will be those that say I failed. I will tell those who say I failed they are wrong, because I have learned so much more about myself in the last 4 months than I did in the last 4 years in America, and I'm very proud of that. Let's have a recap. So my first full day here in Cebu was exhausting. It's exhausting being here. The heat is just, it really takes some getting used to. I feel like my haircut didn't turn out that bad. Better than I thought. Trying to get across the street without dying. This is not the safest thing in the world to do, particularly in the Philippines. So here's what happens. And you're like, yes, I want that one. For every action in the world, there's a reaction. Now, I didn't say for every action in the world there's an equal and opposite reaction, because we're not talking about physics. We're talking about emotional reactions. Big difference. I added maters. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Would you believe it if I told you that I shot this video once already and forgot to cut the microphone on?
You never say never. Never say never.
So what did I learn? I learned how to come into a new culture and somewhat assimilate. I made friends from my computer 9,000 miles away. And then when I got here, I hooked up with those friends. And now I'm going to live with one of those friends. I'd say that's kind of an accomplishment. I learned how to manage money better. I learned how to live off the bottom dollar. I learned how to live cheap and expensive. I learned what not to do financially when looking for places to live, things to do. I learned how to take my time when it comes to making financial decisions. And that is a big step for me, because I never did that before. What else have I accomplished since I've been here? Well, I had a little bit of success with my business, which is great, because I started literally from scratch. No clients, no nothing, nobody knew me, and was able to make a little bit of money while I was here. That's a very good thing, because that means if I can do it here, I can do it in other places. That's what I'm going to do. So what most of you guys probably want to know is, what about the women's situation? Like, did you meet any women? Well, yes, I met some women. In fact, there have been, we'll say 3 women that have been, some part of my life since I've been here. The first, tried to start a relationship with, and unfortunately, it was the wrong girl. It happens. I didn't use any dating sites before I got here. I waited till I got here and hit up one dating site and found her. Turned out to be pretty much a scam, basically. Though she never asked me for money, which I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, but those of you that live here understand what I'm saying. The second girl turned out to be a good girl. A little bit cuckoo, but good girl. And there's just no commonality there. So unfortunately, we don't share enough in common to pursue anything. However, I hope she remains my friend. The first one's gone. I think she blocked me from everything, so there's no chance of that being a friendship, which is fine. I'm not looking to make a ton of friends. I have quite a few. And the third girl I met is the girl that you want to marry. She's the one you want to spend the rest of your life with. I probably will never get that chance due to the circumstances that surround our relationship and friendship. We were friends before anything else, and it's very sad to leave Cebu and know that, you know, she's going to be here and I'm going to be, I think it's like 1,100 kilometers away or something crazy. So yeah, got my first taste of what it's like to have feelings in Cebu with her, and or in the Philippines with her, and you know, hope and pray that something comes out of that one. But if it doesn't, that's all right too, because it is time to move on. It is time to move on. What's coming up next? I believe most of you probably remember the, I won't call him famous, we'll call him infamous Johnny Warrior. If he sees this, he's probably going to think I'm serious. I'm going to go hang out with him and Mr. Gibb. I'm actually going to be staying with Gibb in Solano. And we have a little something planned for everyone. And hopefully all that comes to fruition the way that we have it planned out. And we're very successful. And if so, you'll be seeing a lot more of my pretty face and their pretty faces. And God knows we need more pretty faces in this world. I'll cut that out. But that's it, guys. It is currently November the, I think it's the 15th today. I'm leaving in 7 days. I leave Tuesday morning at 3:45 a.m. On the 21st. So, got a few days to pack, got a few days to ship some stuff to Solano, and then I'm out of here. And I have to say, I love this city. I absolutely love the city.